I had more books in this box than I thought. Next I have The Forbidden Wish by Jessica Corshi. I can't. It was actually blurred by Sarah J. Maas. A lush, romantic, and exciting write. A rare, glittering gem. And I like some of the books that Sarah likes, so I'm hoping I like this one too. I believe this one is a retelling of Aladdin. She is the most powerful jinn of all. He is the boy from the streets. Their love will shake the world. So yeah, I imagine it's just Aladdin, but instead of falling for the princess, or maybe he still falls for the princess but ends up with the genie. I believe this is a standalone also. So I've heard that this is a loose retelling of Aladdin, but that it does have its own story. So I've never read a Aladdin retelling, similar or not. So sounds pretty good. Next is The Girl at Midnight by Marissa Gray. People kind of relate this to Daughter of Smoke and Bones, I think it is. I tried to read that one a while ago, but didn't get far into it. It didn't really interest me. Although I have said I'm going to try and reread it. Maybe I'll give that one a try before I do this one. But from what I remember, this is similar in a way that it's about a human girl. Although I don't think the girl from A Daughter of Smoke and Bones was completely human. But like I said, didn't get that far into it. She just didn't feel human to me. This is about a girl who is taken in by a race of people, and this takes place in New York City. And Alkin, I believe it is, a race of people with feathers for hair and magic running through their veins, and their age-old enemy. I believe the girl's name is Echo. Yes, her name is Echo. And so a war kind of breaks out between these two races, and I'm guessing she tries to stop it or something. But the cover is beautiful, and I've heard a lot of people say they really enjoyed it, so I picked it up. Next I have The Night World Volume 2. This is a bind up of 3 different books by L.J. Smith. I've seen these for a while, and I picked up one a while ago, but it was mainly about vampires, and I believe this one is about different things. This is 3 stories in here are Dark Angel, The Chosen, and Soulmate. One is about a girl named Jillian who is saved by a guardian angel, but who soon starts asking her to do strange and sinister requests, and she starts to wonder if he's as good as she believes. This is about a girl who's armed with a wooden stake and some martial arts, and with the mental power to resist vampire mind control, but soon she meets her soulmate Quinn, who is part of a world she has vowed to destroy. That one sounds pretty interesting. Hannah receives notes warning her of an inevitable danger, but if death is her destiny, is the Lord of the Night's world love strong enough to save her? Lord of the Night. That sounds kind of familiar. Maybe I've read that book before. But yeah, so it's a bind up, nice cover, and sounds like some pretty good stories. And it's a huge one too. Okay, I think this is one this is definitely one I got from my grandmother. Marty has been a vampire for a short while, but she's already seen a lifetime worth of trouble. She and her master, centuries-old Eden, have risked their lives time and time again to save the city they love. But not all of Chicago is loving them back. Anti-vampire riots are breaking out in towns, striking vampires where it hurts most. So yeah, this is definitely one for my grandmother. She's into those kind of things. Chicagoland. I think I have one of the books in this series. Chicagoland. Hold on. I think I have a book in this series. I do. Chicagoland. Yeah, so this is the same series. Huh. But yeah, like I said, this is a book for my grandmother. Next I have Becoming a Djinn by Laurie Goldstein. This is about a girl named Azra, and overnight her body lengthens and she becomes curvy, and silver bands appear on her wrists. Her ancestry has finally bloomed, but beneath the magic runs her new powers, and the reality is severe. So I'm guessing she's a djinn or a genie, depending on how you want to... It's signed! I don't remember seeing that on the website, but awesome, it's signed! Okay, now down to the last couple books. Next is Boyfriend from Hell by Jamie Quid. This is about a girl named Justina, or Tina, is an ordinary law student when her and her boyfriend suddenly get into a fight, and she accidentally condemns him to hell because she is the daughter of the devil. That is what interested me. I've never read one where the devil has a child, or that the person finds out that the child's of the devil, child of an underworld god. I've read before, but never actually the devil. So that one sounds really interesting, and the cover looks kind of badass. Okay, last book. This book I've never heard of, nor have I ever heard of the author. And the cover is kind of okay, but it's really the story that hooked me. And it is the Eldred Conspiracy, I believe is how you pronounce it, by Kat Adams. And this is about a succubus who is trying to help her cousin, who is a siren princess, plan for her wedding. So, yeah. And apparently there are vampires and all sorts of things in here. And it says, a royal wedding and a fairy tale match with King Rusheld is married to a siren princess, but there are many who think that the princess has bewitched the king by using her dark magic. After a second attempt on her life, the siren princess asks her cousin Selena for help. Selena provides personal security to the powerful and famous and the poor and unknown. She's gotten government informants out of the hands of terrorists and banished demons to another dimension. She's not human, not anymore, thanks to a vampire bite. She's half undead, and her sleeping siren ancestry has woken up big time. So I guess that makes her a succubus. But I've never read a succubus story, so that interested me a lot. I love the story, the TV show Lost Girl that was on Sci-Fi like a few years ago. And so it kind of reminded me of that. And so I really am looking forward to this one. Well, that is all of the books, and I'll see you guys next time.